Amanda Keller works over at 2WS. What's it called?
WSFM these days.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting.
2WS. We've got new stickers and everything.
Yeah, it's amazing. How are you? You look amazing.
Well, thank you. Look, we all do these crazy hours. I often see you in the kitchen and we compare notes in the toilet and all those kinds of
Jackie
things.
said that you two are occasionally weeing together in there.
Our bladders are in sync. We don't go in the sink.
No.
But, you know, during news breaks, that's when we see each other.
We do. It's always very quick, isn't it, Amanda? Because you know what it's like. You get my biggest hate is when you go in there and a producer comes in and says, 30 seconds, run.
Yeah.
Well, there's 3 radio stations in this building and you have a choice of which one you want to listen to, and you're supposed to listen to your own so you know when you're running out of time.
Yeah.
But I'll occasionally listen to others and I'm just listening to a song and I'm not even aware where we are until that moment.
Yeah.
You're on.
Yeah. Horrible.
Drop
Really.
what you're doing and get out.
Does this happen over at TV Land? Because you're nominated for a gold Logie. Everyone's frothing about it. There's a big campaign going here in the lift, I noticed.
A lot of photos in the lift.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot.
I actually like
You can't
that
win the
because
lift.
I hate looking at myself in the mirror first thing in the morning, and now your posters are covering all of the mirrors. So I'm actually quite happy about that.
I usually do a little bit of snot patrol in the morning in the lift though, and I can't now see whether I've got something hanging out of my nose before I get in here.
There's a little gap between 2 posters.
Oh,
It's
trust you to find the split. You
Pick your
find
chin
it.
hairs.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people are taking it very seriously. It is a serious award, though, all jokes aside.
The gold Logie,
To win the gold, that's a big deal.
Well, it's a different kind of year this year, isn't it? What's changed, I think, is the style of how you vote now. It used to be that in the Don Burke days, say, that everyone he knew would fill out a TV Week coupon, send it in.
Right,
and so
that's right.
you'd walk into the event on the night and already they knew who the winner was. There was an embargo, but everyone would say, oh, so-and-so's won, so-and-so's won. So they're trying to stop that by having voting open for that final week, which is this week, right up until the end of the red carpet. And that's what's led to this new American election campaigning style.
Well, one of them's got a bus, like the kid from Sunrise.
Sam Mack has a bus. I've got a lift.
You've got a lift. And
that only we see.
And that other really awkwardly tall flog from the ABC, he's just doing attack campaigns on everyone.
It's funny, isn't it? That's his style. He's a comedian and that's what he does. But all I'm being asked about in a whole lot of interviews is how I feel about the things he said about me.
Yeah.
And he's a comedian. I'm happy for him to do it. What I'm struggling with is now that's all I get asked about is what he has said. And then I say, look, I feel free for him to do whatever he does. And then someone asks me about that and about that. And that's been weird. And then it's over.
You haven't even got a chance to stand up and say why you deserve the gold Logie, which is why we've given you the airwaves here this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Why should you get it above all these other characters?
That's a hard question. I'm not a self-flogger.
Sorry, we're out of time, Amanda. No, only joking. You got all the time you want.
It is hard to sell yourself.
It is.
But I guess what I would say as a pitch, if I had to be sincere, is that I've worked in the TV industry for 35 years. Cut me in half and count the rings. And I've been lucky enough. There's been a lot of shows that have been axed along the way.
Have you been involved in those?
Oh, I've read in the paper that a show I was on got the axe.
Really?
That's how you found out?
Yeah, that's how I found out. And so, but there are a couple of shows that have just been great, like Beyond 2000. A lot of people remember that.
Yes.
And I worked with Andrew Denton on A Tonight Show.
Oh, he's very
and
good.
And the Living Room.
Oh, that
and
show's good too.
The Dancing with the Stars. I've just been lucky enough to work on some shows that have been loved by the public. So if all you can say is, there's 7 of us going for the gold Logie. We're all like the Spice Girls. If you've got a favourite, give them a vote, and that's pretty much it.
Jackie, for someone who claims to not be able to sell herself so good, you're like an Instagram prostitute there. You've sold the hell out of yourself.
Reading the tattoo I've got on my arm along with my voting details.
So if you want to vote for Amanda Keller, let's face it. And let me tell you something that spun me out.
Yes.
Something that floored me. I was shocked.
What is it?
I was at the Food and Wine Festival on the weekend because I've got some sangria there. Your weirdo mate that I can't understand, he's down there as well.
Miguel's there.
Miguel's there. Miguel came out on stage and there was all these, I would have to say, divorcees went mental as if it was the Wiggles and they were children. Grown women.
Oh, they were screaming.
And he was running around. Running around. I had no idea what he was saying.
He's like a rock star, is he?
He is a
huge.
rock star. What was your pitch for your sangria?
I said, this one will get you pissed. Miguel's has got no alcohol in it. And I had lined up around the block. Poor old Miguel, not one person there.
All the screaming ladies came over to you.
No, he wasn't even at his own stand.
But
the screaming lady, he was on stage stage
He's
running
on
around.
stage and he sells. You'll have to actually now match him. He's got a whole lot of cheeses and chorizos.
I don't know what does that mean? What's that word?
It's a little sausage.
I don't know what that
You
is.
know a little
I don't know what a little
sausage.
sausage is. You'd have to ask
Apparently
some of the
you
other
do.
boys around here about that. I'm more of the knackwurst type.
Are you? What's that?
A big, huge
That big
sausage.
coily one.
Bratwurst.
Oh, is that what it is, Jackie?
Oh, I don't know. There could be a knackwurst. I don't know.
Oh, I don't-
I've got-
sounds-
A
that
nutwurst?
sounds-
It's a
sounds
vegetarian option.
yeah.
Are you a
Just made of
vegetarian?
nuts.
No.
No. What do you like to do on the weekends? Do you have a jat and cheese and stuff like that?
Are you saying I'm one of those mumsy women who gets
No.
my friends over for jat and cheese?
That's what I thought. I like a jat and cheese.
You like to cook, though, don't you?
Actually, I do. I like to bake. I'm like you guys. You're not
I
in
get
your
baked
home
on the weekend
early
as
in-
well.
You're not in your own home during the week in the mornings, so I feel centered if I can make a cake. Do you have a version of that, Jackie? Do you like actually doing the laundry or any of those things? I don't mind
I
something
like
that
cleaning.
centers me.
I like
Yeah?
cleaning a lot. And,
A lot.
yeah. What do you, my house is spotless.
Yeah, it's your car that's questionable.
Yeah, the car.
How about throwing
because you
that down
living
to
in
Crystal
your
Car
car?
Wash? That wouldn't kill you.
Isn't it funny how do you have a clean house but a dirty car? Or is your car also? Oh, you've got a fairly
Her
new
car
car.
is
No, but my
lovely.
car is like a tip. My husband says it sounds like a one-man band, an umpapa band. It makes noises if you turn left,
yeah.
different noises
Things
if you
come
turn
flying
right.
off the seats.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just I get home and the last thing I want to do is bring in stuff from the car. so I just think,
sorry,
I'll
Jackie.
leave it for
sorry
another
to
day.
talk over you, but this is ridiculous. Amanda, not only is her car a filthy rat nest, it's got coffee cups, porcelain cups left on the seat so long that when she peels the cup off the seat, the leather disintegrates underneath it.
So actual cups,
Yeah,
not
actual-
disposable
porcelain.
cups.
actual
porcelain
porcelain cups in there, and it reeks like baby vomit. And she hasn't had a baby for 7 years.
I don't even have that excuse anymore.
Mine's not quite that bad, but I do find unusual things in the boot that I think I'll take that inside next time I'm home.
Yep, me
Next
too.
time I'm home, like in an hour. No. The blue cheese and the ice sculpture didn't end well.
Oh,
Blue cheese.
you're off to the Gold Coast. Have you got a special outfit?
Oh, I do have a
Ooh.
frock. Why come you guys don't go to the Logies?
I couldn't be bothered going to that rubbish.
Well, there is an element.
I mean,
of that.
I'm
Of
sure it's a
course,
wonderful
no,
award
of course
show
Of course
for
it
you.
is.
That would be
The
amazing.
frock bit, I struggle with a bit, but yes, I do have a frock.
Can
And
you say what designer, or are you going to keep
actually,
that?
yes, I can. There's a great woman called Mary Ioannidis, and she's made a few things for me in the past, and now I know she can do it in one fitting, which is what makes
Oh,
it
that's
best.
nice.
Is it what the young girls are wearing, like to the MTV Awards, where it's sheer? If you get the right look on the photo, you can see through it.
I've moved on from side boob to side bum.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Front and centre
Did
bum.
you do the side boob thing? No. No.
I pretty much wear flannelette if I can get away with it. Side boob. How horrifying.
Don't you love to see a young woman with the side boob out, though? Don't you find that amazing? Like, you can look at that healthy, young, out there woman who's proud of her body.
Why don't men do side testicle?
Well, hey, that might
Some
be
of them do down at Bondi, let
that
me tell
might
you.
be a.
I've
have you
seen that at
noticed?
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, it is it at Mardi Gras.
There's always just the one hanging out, though. Have you noticed?
Well, you can't do both sides.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Sorry,
Jesus.
guys. Oh, hay fever's crazy this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
What's
Have you not-
happening? Have
No.
you been given some flowers?
No, I haven't.
No, we had some teen mums come in here and they reeked of
Cheap perfume?
Well, I don't even know if it was cheap, but it was definitely perfume. Jackie's been sneezing ever since. It's very
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, what do you do, hey?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Sneezing on air is always glamorous, isn't
Isn't
it?
it? I know. Where's the mute button? Do I
You
have
don't
one
have
of
one.
those?
We disabled your mute button
I
because
should be able to have a
in
mute
trouble,
button.
mate.
over
Compilation
here.
of your sneezes through the years.
Oh yeah, there'd be good ones. They go off. Some of them.
Pete, you wanted to ask Amanda Keller a question
Here we go.
before the gold Logie gets one.
Oh, yes, Amanda. Will you be thanking Kyle and Jackie O if you win?
Oh, why would she thank us?
It could be fun.
Obviously, I'll be thanking both of them, but for reminding me about the side testicle and the side boob. That I'll be rocking both those things.
Would
Yes,
you
of
be
course.
thanking Jonesy?
Yes,
Why?
I will thank Jonesy because
What for?
he's decorated the lift on my behalf.
He's
that's
been a
nice.
big
He's
supporter.
put together. He's a wingman. If you've got no wings,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's like a flightless bird wingman.
Yeah.
But he's put together a very irritating earworm jingle.
Oh,
I
has
think
he? Have we
you've
got
got
the
it.
jingle
You've got
out?
it in the
Oh,
system.
we got the jingle.
Listen, if this doesn't get you a
Okay.
gold Logie, I don't know what is. Have
So
a
this
listen.
is your radio colleague who's put this together.
It's very insightful. The
Now,
lyrics may threaten you a little. Have a listen.
Now, guys, don't forget this is a WSFM thing.
Thank you.
It's not a KISS thing.
I appreciate
so
it.
I'm just giving them the warning because
Have a
our
listen.
guys are very tough to please.
Sure.
Roll it.
The man of mine is coming.
The what?
Exactly.
Hang on, one more time. Oh, no, it didn't end it.
It's supposed to
What's
be
it say?
the Amanda Armada is coming, like a ship. Join the Armada, and then the other words are.
Oh, how
There's no
annoying.
voting information. The word Logie isn't in it. So if that can't get me over the line, I don't know what can. I've got that plus my photo in a lift.
Oh,
That's all
it.
you've got.
That's all you've
That's
got.
all you got.
And a 35-year rich career.
Oh, you've done.
Where's
I
your
think you've had an
bus?
amazing run on television, and you've got another 50 years to go, no doubt.
Obviously, until I'm middle-aged, and then I'll see how I feel.
Then you'll decide. Then.
Obviously.
Good luck.
Good
I hope
luck,
you win.
Amanda. We
I
hope
really
you
want you to
win.
win. You're one of
Yeah.
ours. You're our family
Yeah.
here at ARN.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
I want you to win. It sounds like I've got the smallest. I'm jerking off the smallest little.
Chorizo.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Nice to see you.
Thanks,
you.
son.
I appreciate
Head
it.
to
Amanda Keller.
tvweeklogieawards.com.au to vote for Amanda.
One more time.
Mother's coming.
Good, it hurts the throat.
It's catchy.
I hope they play that on the night. Amanda Keller here.